in Downtown Langley. And I know with Facebook Live, it takes a moment for everyone to get on and get noticed. But I mean, come on down, people. Just not even, well, for so many reasons, but outside in the boardwalk, it's beautiful. They're putting up all these beautiful, colorful rainbow umbrellas, and it just phenomenal.
It's amazing.
Anyway, thank you for joining. And today's Candice's Creative Corner, we are talking weddings, parties. We're opening up. We can do things in our backyard. We can have up to 50 people. You could do a dinner en blanc. You could host a wedding reception. You could just have a few girlfriends over for a glass of wine, right? But we like to make things beautiful around us. So today I am showcasing all that you can do with the amazing Annie Sloan chalk paint. So I've done a bunch of things. I'm going to show them to you. I'm going to show you a little bit of the process and talk about it. If you are wanting a dinner en blanc, you could do everything in the same white and just keep it all crisp and beautiful. If you wanted to, for a wedding, just bring in your wedding colors on, you know, whatever you want. So some ideas here is creating like a family tree or a family wall and painting them all the same color.
Jeanette says, hi, Candice.
Hi, Jeanette. So once you paint them all the same color, it just really ties them all together. I want to show you this one here. So I love this. This was not so pretty. It's actually a spoon rack. But look at this. When you mix rustic and fancy,
So cute.
how cool is that? And then, you know, having all my different frames with photos inside of there. Super, I love it. So this is great for a wedding. You could even at the end take all of these and put a collage on your wall with them, right? And do one of those photo walls. So I'm just gonna set some things aside as I go because I need some space. But again, this is just so easy. So
Jeanette's saying, Candice, you did your son's wedding beautifully and made the decor so memorable.
it was super fun, and it was everything was chalk painted. I chalk painted a sofa for their wedding in purple in Rodnell, and it was amazing. Chalk painted, waxed it, and people could sit on it. It was phenomenal. So again, a little goes a long way with this paint. And again, I'm just getting it on there, not worrying too much. I'm not overloading my brush so that I don't have runs and things like that. But even just a light coat of this would be fine if you're gonna distress. Or if I made mine all the same, again, I would maybe put a little bit more. So this is gonna dry in about 20 minutes and it's good to go. With the frames, I'm not waxing them or anything because I'm not gonna be touching them. So we're gonna set this aside. There we go. So more frames, paint them up, beautiful. The chalk paint is amazing and goes on so quickly.
Jacqueline says she loves it. Hi, Maureen.
Hi.
Hi, Jacqueline.
So what about if you've got table set place settings, right? We can do this again with the drive-by weddings. That wasn't happening, but so these were ones that I got off Marketplace that someone else had spray painted big, and they were the wrong color, and they were actually really messy. And so again, I just chalk painted right over top, and then just used a little stencil or like a stamp to create your numbers, right? Up to however high you need to go for yours. Another beautiful option.
Love these.
Painted books, right? How fun are they? You can put whatever you want on them. You could actually put your initials or Mr. and Mrs. and the date that your wedding was, so established, on there. Just decor again when the wedding's over. Pop it somewhere special in your home, maybe in your bedroom or over a fireplace. Just super cool decor, right?
Shelly says, you go, girl.
Thanks, Shell. All right, how about this? This is just like a shingle. But how fun is this? We used, again, some Iron Orchid design stamps. I'm going to show you how to use those later. And it's just fun. Throw this on the back of a bicycle and paint it in the colors of your wedding and have some beautiful bouquet out the back. Who doesn't want to get married with that, right?
Love it.
Or just in your garden, right? Super fun. Alrighty, candlesticks, right? So much that you can do with this. It's just super easy.
That would be really pretty as like the centerpiece, hey, of a table.
Of
Yeah.
anything, yeah.
Some
Okay, so what I'm
flowers.
going to show you This is like, I love this. So vintage windows. Who doesn't love vintage windows? So this is one that I have that I use a lot at my house. And it was missing the bottom piece of glass. And I just cut a piece of wood. If you don't have access to doing that yourself, you know, Home Depot, if you brought in the measurements, they could just cut a piece for you. Another option is just getting some drop cloth and stapling it along the back, and you can still stamp on there and write your message. So today we are going to, so I've just painted this black, anti-slone chalk paint, and then I let it, a couple coats, I let it sit and dry for a couple days, and then I took a piece of chalk and just went down and conditioned it. Now this one has been used multiple times. I've added some, I don't know if you can see it, but around the edges, I used a little bit of the Iron Orchid Design crackle stamps to gave it that vintage look already. And then I've got some stuff ready here, just to show you. So I've got it mostly lined up, and I'm going to use a brayer.
And the stamps come with that masking pad in it, correct?
They come with, this is one that we sell separate. It's a little bit thicker and a little bit longer.
Okay.
But they do come with one that covers the sheet. So it's about a half of this size.
Okay.
And often I can do things individually. But for this one and time, I thought I'd just do it on the bigger one. So I've just poured a little bit of, so the IOD inks. This one is actually not ink, it's chalk. So it's a liquid chalk, so that I can do this and I can wash it away and just change it up whenever I want. So this is amazing. I'm using today typeset. There are many different fonts that you could use. So this is the typeset that I'm using today. There's a fun one, more kid friendly, or a beautiful script. So if you wanted, you could have welcome in a beautiful script, and then like mix it up. They're super fun and easy to work with.
I think there's even a new one. Is it retro? It's like more block type,
yeah, really,
like block.
And we have that one as well. I just grabbed a few, you know.
And guys, if you go to the website, they're all actually up there right now. Even the new transfers by IOD, the new stamps, the new molds, everything's up there. So anything that Candice is using right now, you can find in Iron Orchid Designs on the website.
Yeah, and in stock, and yeah. So this is this is the chalk, and I've just loaded up my brayer. I find the brayer the easiest thing to work with because I'm getting a thin layer, and I'm not going to get it all over everything else. So I'm just going to go over top of this carefully because I do things in a rush, and you know, it doesn't always work out in my favor.
Sorry about the beeping, guys. It's actually them putting up the umbrellas outside, which are, if you haven't seen it, check out our Instagram post from yesterday. There's a million umbrellas out there.
Oh my word, it's so fun and beautiful. So don't do this on top of your piece like I am, unless you're super careful. You know. But I always have a little bit of just some wet wipes around as well, because it just cleans it up beautifully, because I don't want that on my...
We have Samantha here, and Christine, and Catherine. Hi, guys.
We are doing an amazing vintage window and making it for a wedding, but it could be for any kind of party that you're hosting. So here we go. We are inked up with the...
This is the moment of truth.
This is the moment of truth. So I'm just going to eyeball. Once you set it down, commit, right? I'm going to hold. Always one hand is staying steady, and I'm just pushing that down, making sure it goes all out to all the edges. I did get a little bit on this, so I'm just gonna make sure that I don't push that part down. There we go. So it comes with the small and the capital letters, and so I mix and matched here. It does only have one. Woo, look at that. It has one of each, right? So I'm gonna come in now manually and grab the D and the K, or the A, I can't spell. And so with this, I'm just gonna re-ink it a little bit, or re-chalk it, so that it's going to be the same sort of consistency as far as color. And then I'm going to eyeball it. There we go. So really, look how easy this is, right? It's awesome. I love it. It's coming together. And so you can, right, so this could be anything. I had it all decorated for Father's Day. I had all the bugs on it. For a wedding, you could put florals on there. In fact, I might just to show.
Yes, Marine's asking, can you remove them off the vinyl and reuse? Yep, that's exactly what Candice has done here.
Yeah, so some of the pieces I will actually, yeah, so, right, that's what I did. I pulled these ones off so that I can reuse them. And I just did them individually. It works fine. Let's just, because we can, let's add a little bit of a floral in here. So this is part of the peony. It's a new one. I love it. It's so beautiful.
I think we have one left, guys.
We only have one left,
check
but you
the
know what,
website. We will get more.
Yeah, and chrysanthemum is also stunning. I love them. Okay, so we're just going to don't do this on there without fingernails. You know. There we go. All right, so let's just add maybe a flower down here. Once it's down, commit. So this one, I actually, not the letters, but with some of the other ones, I just cut them right on. So it's already got that hard backing on there. I haven't pulled them off. The letters, because you want to make sure that they can work together, I do differently. And then here again, right? So let's just totally personalize this. So when you get your alphabet, you also get the numbers. And
this is so much fun. When I got married a bajillion years ago, me and my mom made all of our little favors, and we made all of this. It was so fun to do together, like a project together. This is so much fun, you guys, to get your daughters, get your moms.
Down, and I'm just going to. Thank you very much. Put that. My stuff is still wet, so I'm being cautious here. So the one I'm using here is actually from the top of it that I peeled off. So totally reusable. You can cut them. You can do what you want.
And these numbers are in typeset as well?
These numbers are also part of the typeset. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So just remember when you're doing it, which way is up and which way is down. Because, you know, I have to sometimes double think. Alrighty, so we're going to eyeball that one.
Technically with this one, this is the erasable. So if you really made a mistake, you could erase with this.
It.
Yeah.
Yeah, just some water and there you go. So I just want to show you this. It's going to pull it. How fun is that?
Look, you guys.
Right? You can personalize this. You could use a different typeset to say welcome or welcome to our wedding or welcome to our backyard. Make it beautiful. And Nestled chalk paint, IOD stamps and inks. Just so versatile. You know what? You could even make your girlfriends, all your bridesmaids, a T-shirt and put in, right? And paint or IOD stamp on those. Because if you heat set the paint or the ink, it's washable. It's reusable. We also do, oh, look at this. So many things going on down at the basket at home here. So we also do custom signs. So this is when we do custom stencils. So if you wanted to create your own, but you wanted something personalized to you, give us a call here because that's something that we do right in store.
Love those.
Check out the big door too, right? This could say anything, but just amazing. This one actually we do rent out to weddings, but we have doors. We have vintage doors upstairs. Amazing for putting your, oh, what was I gonna say? What can you put on there? Like table seating, your menu. Have fun. Create a party in your backyard, up to 50 people. Grab some Nestled chalk paint because it's going to make everything flow and be beautiful together. And we'd love to see you. Have a wonderful week. And signing off.
Thanks, guys.